Hi Taurus, welcome back to your monthly reading. I'm Ashley Rose and this is your monthly tarot reading for March 2022. This reading is for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sorry. It just flew out. Anytime throughout this month you want to come back, check out this reading, or you feel called to watch this reading in a couple more months, this reading is for you. So I would always say, like, go through if you want to listen to your moon sign, your rising star sign, and then Venus. Kind of go in that order. Start with your sun, then move to your moon, then move to your rising, yada yada yada. We're going to be pulling 7 cards for an overview of this month, an affirmation card, or let me get it together. 7 cards for an overview of this month, an oracle card, 3 cards for your love life, 3 cards to clarify, and then an affirmation at the end. Okay, we start off March in Pisces season. Sorry, I thought Heidi fell off the couch. We start off this month in Pisces season, and it's a time for us to really get in tune with our emotions, our dreams, our desires. It's a moment to where we can kind of dream a little bit more. We're tapped into the spiritual realm. The veil is very thin in Pisces season. Mysticism and just the spiritual things of life are a little bit more alive and a little bit more obtainable to us during this time. We start this month off with a new moon in Pisces, and new moons are the start of a new lunar cycle. It's a great time to set new intentions, write down new things you'd like to manifest, and think about what's been going on within the past month and the past lunar cycle, what worked, what didn't work, and how we can kind of come up with a plan to, redirect where we're going and fit this new view we have for ourselves. With it being in Pisces, it's kind of like a little look into our soul and really helping us get in touch with that authentic part of ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes. And then in the middle of March, around like March 18th, we have a full moon in Virgo, which I love because it's going to come and help us really ground ourselves back down during this season, because we're going to kind of feel like a little flighty, a little bit lost in our emotions. For some of us, it could be an emotional time if we're, not used to being in touch with our emotions a lot. And it's going to help ground us back down and then give us the practical plan, the practical work needed to make our dreams happen. Because this season is going to be like, we're kind of looking into the mirror, or not into the mirror, but like into a mirror and seeing all the possibilities for ourselves, all the things that can be attainable in this life. And so this full moon comes to kind of illuminate the paths of how to get there and show us what kind of fears are standing in the way of making that happen. And then we end this month in Aries season. It's like the end of the astrological year and the start of another one. So this month is a lot of harvest, a lot of endings, a lot of beginnings, but also, it's a good time. Sorry. Because we're ending one year and we're starting another, and we can kind of reflect on what that means to us and what we've been working on, and how in this last year, where we are and where we want to go going into the new one. And with this Aries energy, we're excited. We, are ready to take new adventures. We're ready to try new things. We're ready to go after new people, new places, and just really explore what life has to offer within, again, those possibilities of these dreams that we've been coming up with and having for ourselves. Ooh, it's a spicy little love life for Taurus this month. Honestly, your month is looking pretty exciting. You started off really hot. Hold on, I'm trying to get these last ones so we can, yes. Oh, get out of your head. Get out of your head. Seriously, it's going to be literally the only thing stopping you this month, because there's so many things that are saying go. We start off this month with the 9 of Cups. I love that, with it being 9, because I was literally just talking about endings and completions, right? 9 is the number for spirituality and completion. And that's what I feel like Pisces season is. It's like this getting in tune strengthening our connection with our spirituality, and then completing this cycle of who we are and stepping into who we are becoming, or who we are not unraveling, because that seems like we're coming apart, but it's like who we have let our guards down and who we're allowing people to see us, right? And it's going to be our authentic selves. And with this Nine of Cups, feeling this, being in this is kind of like a wish that we've always wanted, right? Or a wish is being granted. Something that we've been working hard on is coming true this month. And we're going to see that at the beginning of the month. So maybe it is, you've been working hard to be yourself and to release the masks that you've been holding up to the world and just be okay with being you, right? I feel like Tauruses are really good at that anyways, but it's in a broader, deeper sense, right? Because we're in Pisces season and you want to connect at a deeper level with yourself, but also present yourselves in a deeper level as well. This little pub lord here, his story is like he has been, his dream for as long as he could remember is to have a pub that's filled with people, that's enjoying, that's celebrating, that's laughing together, where he has a bar where, it's filled. And look at him here, his bar is filled, right? And his wish has been granted. So he can sit here behind the bar, watching everybody and, enjoy the space that he's created. And he is so happy. He is so grateful. So things are going to be happening in the beginning of this month where you kind of just take a step back and you are so grateful for what it is that you trusted and believed and saw in your dreams and your desires, and you put the work in necessary for them. He has a red hat on, and that's his desires. So his desires are kind of leading the way that he's thinking right now. And his intuition is kind of guiding what's happening in a physical sense, right? Because he trusted what was in here. He did the work out here. He allowed his intuition to guide that, and he made this all happen. That's what's allowed this wish to come true, so to say. Because then we go into the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is taking, again, a step back and appreciating all of the work that you've put in, appreciating the hard work that, you've done, the experience you have, and allowing your creativity and your intuition to, again, show you the way in that. And here he's standing here, he's got his wand in his hand, and that's his destiny, that's his purpose, that's his passion, that's, his energy he has for his work. So in terms of your emotions and your dreams and your work, like, things are working for you and they are all going the way that they need to be going. And it's this moment of just like, wow, I did that. I appreciate myself for doing that. I appreciate what I have to offer and what I can create when I believe in what I believe in me, right? That's really as far as it needs to go, is like, wow, I believed in me and I put in the work and I trusted my experience and I worked hard for this and I did it and I'm grateful for it. 7 is the mind and creativity, and it's, again, allowing your mind to be creative and, do something with the ideas that pop up in your head, right? And that sounds a lot more easier said than done, but a lot of the times people don't make it past that step, right? They have really great ideas, but it's hard to go out there and do something with it. But you're going out there and you're doing something with it and you're like, holy shit, it's happening, right? And you only have this one more pentacle to put up, so like, keep going, keep moving forward, because then we have the 3 of Cups, and it's like this great time to celebrate right in the beginning of March. I swear, like, these first 2 weeks, and you're just celebrating, having a good time, all the work that you put in, the things that are coming true, the people that are around you. It's a harvest, right? It's literally what this coming to, like, this fruition of, it's how I feel like think of like the number 9s when I'm thinking of spirituality and completion and the numerology of it, or even like you have like years, a 9 year, and it's like the harvest and the culmination of the work as it's ending. And it's not a sad thing, it can be a happy thing, because it's really all this is. It's a culmination of, I feel like, everything you've been working to this year so far, even I feel like in the last decade, and it's all kind of coming together in this moment at the beginning of March where we're like, oh my God, I'm celebrating, I'm successful, I have people around me that I want to share my life with, and we're dancing here in the meadow, we're having fun, right? Our dreams are coming true. 3 is the number for new beginnings and communication, having fun. It's important that as these things are happening and unfolding, that we're still having fun with our life, that we're still not getting serious, and we're allowing ourselves to be creative and be in tune with our intuition. 3 is also mind, body, and spirit. And it's this alignment of your mind, your body, and your spirit as you're listening to all of them that has made this happen and has made this time as happy as, it is going to be. And in the middle of our reading, we have the Queen of Wands. And I love that you're coming up as the Queen of Wands because, she is creative. She is, she is full of life. She is present in her being. She is happy. She brings joy. She points herself in her focus. She knows the direction that she's going in. She leads her life from her desires and from what she wants to build. She is in tune with her destiny as she holds her wand on that throne. And that's like over here. This is like what you're building for yourself is an empire, and you are the queen, king, whoever, they, thems, love it all. You are in charge and you are sitting on this throne. This is a solid throne. So what you're building for yourself can't be shaken, can't be taken away. You are the leader of it, and you have this cat in front of you, and it's just like this, again, this signal of protection as you're moving through this. She's got yellow all over her. So again, that's happiness. It's like I'm wearing this yellow. I feel like we match. This yellow cardigan. This is a happy time this month. So if you feel like you're wavering off of that, come back to it because it's big. Because after the Queen of Wands, we have the Lovers. And so pay attention to fire signs coming in, water signs coming in. This could be a Pisces, could be an Aries. It's interesting that we have all these cups and this cup and fire as we're in like a water fire month. But it's somebody coming in to really help us see what we have in our life and to make these choices of going into the next, taking that step into the next phase of life that we've been asking for, right? A friend, a business partner, a lover coming in to really, offer us something that we don't have, or I shouldn't say that we don't have, but it's kind of like these two opposites, right? Like maybe you're really creative and they're really business minded, or you're really good at marketing and they're really good at product knowledge or something like, something like that. And you guys can come together and use your strengths to blossom and to help each other grow, to come together for a greater goal. That there's this mountain, a journey, but it's one that you're ready and willing to take together. And this is being divinely brought to you because of this angel right here, because you guys are supposed to help each other. There's something that, you both have to give one another that is going to be super beneficial to where you're going this next chapter. And even the sun being in the background, there's so much yellow here in these cards. Like, I feel like as you have stepped into yourself and know who you are and you're using your creativity in a way that supports you, you bring this person to where your energy is like magnetic. You just magnetize to each other because you can't even deny, can't even deny it. Or if it's not even like can't even deny it, you're not even sure about, like, you don't know why you're coming up to this person. You don't know why you're talking to this person. You don't know how you've just bumped paths on the way to get coffee, but there's something there, right? And it's going to feel something like that. It's going to feel like happen towards the end of the month. And it's really exciting because we have this Knight of Swords in reverse here where we're like, our bullshit's not getting in the way. We're not allowing our mind to talk us out of it. We're not taking too much action. We're not kind of like shooting them down before we even know what they have to offer us. We're a little bit open. We're open to this. We're transforming the way that we see connections and relationships in our life this month. And that's really exciting because we can be a little bit stubborn as Taurus, right? And we like who we like and we like where we are. And, sometimes our groups are smaller because that's all you really need, but we're opening it up a little bit more this month. And the Lovers is also the number 6, and 6 is the number for temporary opportunity. Again, peace, love, and balance. So you really have an opportunity with somebody else this month. That's really exciting to share this good feeling, these good feeling emotions that, you've been having, you've been working on. You're succeeding, and you are the leader, and you're ready for, king. This queen up here, she's ready for her king, or she's ready for her queen to come help her rule. Maybe a queen sister, soul sister popping up, right? That's really exciting. Especially when the Knight of Swords is known for kind of going after things in an extreme way. With him being this way, it's like we're we're taking these new ideas, we're taking this action that we want to take, we're thinking about it in the right way, and we're taking like a, what's the phrase I want to say? Like an educated, I don't even know. It's like we're taking the experience and our ideas, we're thinking about them in a positive, not a positive way, but in like the right way. The words are not coming to me right now, but I guess like an educated way, or, we're looking at our experience that we've had and we're not allowing our emotions to take over, we're not allowing our mind to over intellectualize it and kind of run off. We're thinking about things clearly and we're like proceeding with that clear head the clear thoughts that we have. We're going after it in a well thought out manner. Oh, I don't know what's going on with my words. And then we leave the month with the Three of Wands. I love this. This is a doorway to a new beginning. This is moving. This is traveling. This is, maybe trying a new job. This is doing something differently. This is having fun with what you're doing. And again, this reminder of Wands being our purpose, our passion, our destiny of what we're working on, this energy, this enthusiasm that keeps us moving, because we have all these things going forward and it's like we're looking out on what's to come. We're excited. We have, again, we've had red kind of all throughout this, red on our hat, red on our dress. Here we are. After we've been celebrating, we fell in love a little bit. We're ready to take our ideas and do something with them, and we're looking out on where we're going to go. And where we're going to go is happiness, it's ease, it's fun, and it's something new that we haven't done before, we haven't gone before. And so it's really exciting month, Taurus, right off the bat. I mean, ooh. What do we got here? We got the Sun, Six of Wands, the Tower, and the Six of Cups. So standing in your power, standing in your authenticity, allowing your authentic self to come out has brought you to success, has given you the opportunity of triumph and, feeling good and succeeding. But we needed to break down how we were viewing ourselves before in the past. And that was kind of what we unraveled these past 2 months. Why it might have been a little bit tricky, because we had to let go of the old view of how we saw ourselves and how we saw our success. And when we did that, we brought back our inner child to align us with everything that we wanted, and that's brought us all these happy things. This brought all these manifestations, all these wishes coming in, these good times, the things to celebrate, the people around us that support us, the love in our life that we've been looking for within our family, within our community, within our relationships. It's all really good. And then even our oracle card says dance with life. Come on, do something to change your energy. Yes, we're changing our energy, but also have fun with what's going on around you. Even here, this is a doorway behind her into, oh my God, and it's looking out onto the desert, onto open space of what you can create and what you're going to build with everything that's kind of in your hands now, everything that you've created, the harvest that you've taken in. What are you going to build with that? What are you going to do with all this experience that you've gained? That's exciting. Now moving into our love reading, we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. The moon, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, Nine of Swords. And then we have very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Five of Cups in reverse. Oh my God, yeah, I'm going to say there's some love coming into our life this month. Taurus, stop. Seriously, be excited for when it comes in, because this is really going to be something big. It's something that, you've been working towards, you've been waiting on, but you got to get out of your head about it, because that's definitely what this Nine of Swords is saying. And here with the moon, it's going to illuminate. This person coming in is like, oh my God, everything I've ever wanted. Like, what? And you're going to feel a little bit scared. It's going to light up some of those fears, right? Like maybe some insecurities, things that you haven't been really focused on. And it's your opportunity though with this person to kind of break through that. And very soon, this is going to happen soon. And this Five of Cups being in reverse, we're not allowing the old heartbreak to keep us back. We're not allowing the old grief, the old doubt, the old anxieties to stop us from allowing this love into our life. So kind of drop the guard and let it in. It's going to feel a little uncomfortable, right? Because we got all these walls up. We're Taurus, we're strong, right? But it's going to be, I feel like, super like in your best interest to kind of work through it and let them go, because once you illuminate it, you realize it's not as scary as it once used to be. And I think this is going to be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Also look out for some water and fire as well, because all that's kind of present here, but that's really exciting. Okay, if you'd like to know more about me, what I have going on, you can go to ashleyrose.com. You can book a reading there as well. You can follow me on Instagram. That's Ashley Rose Tarot. The links are in the description box for those. And we have, I choose to be a super attractor and have unwavering faith in the universe. Yes, that is literally what this month is. It's like everything tuning you up to be a super attractor, for you to be in your energy and excited and acknowledging that when you are, that all of these good things come in, that you can have everything you want, that when you just get out of your way and you get out of your head. So that's where I'm going to leave it. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow in the Daily Tarot reading.